Thank you. Hello.
Get close.
Good boy. Like I just scooted a little closer.
No, I like to imagine that she was like way up in his face like this.
Oh, yeah. Just suddenly like, whoo, in your face.
She gets on all fours on the same eye level and it's just like...
right in his face.
Yeah, directly into his eyes. It's time to watch the speedrunner.
Yeah. Beauty's kind of low now.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to work. See ya.
Oh, I just noticed we have a heart with
Oh.
baby.
Oh yes, we do.
It might not matter, but we have a good relation with our stepson while he's in rabbit form.
Nice. That's what we need.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Wow, we're at level 6 femininity.
Wow. Yeah, because most of the things to encounter Jihae are with femininity. That's why all the guides say to focus more on the other stats. You would think I would memorize, like, at what dates they start turning humans.
We should probably study.
Yeah. Oh, go away. Okay. Yeah, you're gorgeous. Oh, cutscene.
8월도 오늘로 끝이구나.
School starts next Monday.
또 바빠지겠네.
Back to my busy life. Although I did get pretty busy with various activities during summer vacation too. Like going out with my rabbits. My rabbit. Just the one of them.
Stamp collection.
Stamp collection. How many do I have?
I think 3.
3. We need 30.
What the? That's a lot.
Yeah. I didn't expect the 3 months of vacation to... Was it only 1 month? Nah, whatever. I can't believe the second semester of my senior year is here already. It seems like yesterday when I first entered school.
이제 곧 졸업이네.
I can't even think of what kind of work I would like to get into after graduation. So I'm planning to take insufficient credits for graduation so that I can attend school for 1 more semester. It sounds better to be called a college student rather than an unemployed person.
Fair.
I feel pathetic purposely delaying myself from going into society. Teehee. Teehee. But I really don't know. My major doesn't interest me, neither does business, and I still don't know what I want to do. But I can't just get a job anywhere either. Others put off their decisions for the future by going abroad to study or studying at a law school. Am I gonna end up becoming one of them? I became independent from mom and moved to Busan to avoid that exact situation. I thought that as time passes, I would be able to find my dream and live with passion. I thought I would someday find my calling, this is what I want to do. But that wasn't the case. A long time has passed and I still don't know what I want to do. So that's why I'm even more afraid that I'll be rejected by Mom, by society. We live in a society. And eventually I'll be left behind alone.
I want an office job. I want one of those made-up jobs where you can just type on a computer all day for minimum wage.
HR?
Yeah.
Yeah, HR is just a made-up job.
Yeah.
Another endless...
I would love to be HR.
Yeah.
That would be so fun.
Uh-huh. You make rules and then you yourself break them, and no one can say anything to you.
Yeah. I can go on so many power trips.
Yeah. Another endless route ends tomorrow, and I don't have the courage to get out of that life yet.
Wizard?
Wizard?
드디어 결정을 내리셨군요. 너무 우울해하는 것 아닌가요? 게임의 클라이맥스는 지금부터 시작되는데 말이죠.
This means that they're gonna turn human soon.
잘 자요, 나의 히로인. 당신에게 드리는 이 선물이 부디 마음에 들길 바랄게요.
Small laugh.
Small laugh. Just a small one.
Oh.
Oh. Today is September 1st. Yes! 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 It's happening! It's happening!
I've never seen The Office, but it's just that one Office clip of everybody calm down! It's happening! It's happening! Everybody stay calm!
Yeah, yeah.
And,
What's the procedure? What's the procedure? Stay calm! Stay calm!
and everybody's just sitting like, okay. I'm everybody else in this situation.
Yeah. Ah, the weather is exceptionally exquisite today. Summer has already passed and we're entering fall. On a day like this, I feel like going outside with my sketchbook and drawing the landscape. Sitting on the grass and drawing under the shining sun always lightens me up. I want to capture the blue sky on a white canvas on a day like this. Come to think of it, Jihae seemed a bit down recently. Sometimes he just stares out the window for a very long time. He's not eating much either. Maybe I should take Jihae out today to refresh his mind.
지혜야, 산책 가자.
It's all the hormones.
Jihae, who was staring out the glass door leading to the veranda, turned to glance at me and hopped over. He really does seem to understand what I say to him.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. Jihoon followed Jihae as he always does. I only picked Jihae up. Sorry,
Favorites.
sorry, Jihoon, but this is a date. No children allowed.
Yeah. Plus, it's kind of weird to bring our stepson along, you know?
Yeah. Jihae stayed calmly in my arms, blinking his eyes.
오늘은 지혜랑만 다녀올 거야. 지은이 넌 집 잘 보고 있어야 돼.
Yeah, see it. Bye. Jihoon looked at me puzzled.
As if we haven't done this before.
Yeah. Excuse me, ma'am? That is my mom? I'm sure he'll be alright. I'll just be out for a moment anyway. As soon as I opened the door, the brilliant sunshine entered the house. I immediately felt better.
우와, 날씨 좋다.
With Jihae in my arms, I headed towards a nearby park. How could you not be in a great mood on such a beautiful day? Well, you took Jiyoon's mom away from him, so he's in not a good mood.
Yeah.
Bright shining sun, refreshing wind, and my cute pet. It's all perfect. Spreading my blanket on the luscious park grass made me feel like I was out on a picnic. I always have a sketchbook and a few pencils in my bag. The leaves on the tree made a rustling noise with the crisp fall breeze. I drew some lines on my sketchbook. It's such a beautiful and relaxing day, and many people were out. Families, lovers, even dogs ran around, and me with my rabbit who's about to turn into a man.
Yeah.
It's a perfect day. Huh? What's this? Huh? What? Am I seeing this right?
bro just transform in the middle of the park?
Yes.
뭐지?
Are my eyes playing a trick on me?
Like, he's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but dude, think about the time and place.
He doesn't get to choose. The wizard does it. The wizard's like, alright, now's the time. Ah, man.
Wizard, think about a time and place, my dude.
The wizard doesn't care. A man who seemed out of this world was standing in front of me. Oh, beautiful.
He is so pretty.
Pretty man.
Pretty man.
Or fair skin, ice blue eyes, and silver hair that floated in the wind. The only word I could think of was beautiful.
I mean, yeah, he is pretty.
Is there a movie being filmed nearby? That is a normal thing to question when you see a man dressed in this outfit with rabbit ears. Like, wow. Is there a movie being filmed nearby? What's going on here?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have thought cosplay.
Oh yeah, that too. Was cosplay as big in 2012?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We were like young kids in 2012.
Yeah. And the clothes that he's wearing? I've never seen such extravagant clothing before. He looks like a noble knight from the Middle Ages. And what's that on his head? Rabbit ears! Is he a furry? A pair of rabbit ears and knight's clothes. What kind of movie is this? Oh,
결국 이렇게 됐군.
he's speaking and in Korean too. Wow. The man stared down at his hand and then turned to look at me. Why is he looking at me? By the way, I don't see any filming team nearby. Is this what they call a costume play? Or is he a prince from a foreign country? A movie star? I don't think I've ever seen him before though.
드디어 만났군요.
Is he talking to me? I looked around, but there was no one near me. I pointed a finger at myself skeptically and smiled awkwardly. Me? The man nodded. Did he just nod at me? I don't quite understand what's going on. I was so mesmerized by his beauty, I just kept staring at his face. I was looking at his unique outfit and his ears when he said a familiar word.
지혜.
Jihae!
당신은 절 그렇게 부르죠.
Jihae. My Jihae?
Jihae? My rabbit.
My
Jihae?
rabbit? My rabbit? Jihae? I was about to say Jihae is the name of my rabbit when I realized something. I went to point at Jihae, but he wasn't there. Jihae, who was sitting quietly next to me just a moment ago, was nowhere to be found. I looked around in panic.
토끼가 없어졌어.
I mean, yeah, you would freak out.
Yeah.
Shut in shock.
제 토끼가 없어졌어요. 이 정도 크기인 토끼인데 엄청 예쁘게 생겼는데
Imagine describing.
어디 갔지?
Imagine describing your pet like, oh, he's about this big and really pretty.
Yeah.
That's all the description I'll give you. I quickly stood up. I can't believe I was so busy staring at a good-looking man that I lost my pet.
Fair.
Yeah, this never happened before. Jihae was always stays by my side when I take him out. Restless, I frantically looked around. Did someone take him? It's a possibility. I mean, Karens love to steal people's pets.
Yeah.
Jihae is such an exquisite rabbit after all. The thought of someone taking him and put me in an even bigger panic. Huh? Why is everyone looking this way? No, to be precise, everyone is looking at that man. Yeah.
Yeah.
이런 걱정을 끼쳐버렸군요.
I couldn't hear the man's voice. I could hear the man's voice from behind. I'm not deaf yet.
저는 여기 있습니다, 아가씨.
뭐?
He spoke in a regretful tone, like he was the one responsible for my rabbit going missing. Just because you have rabbit ears doesn't make you a rabbit. It just makes you a furry or a costume player.
Cosplay.
Yes. Besides, those ears must be fake.
저요.
What is he on about? I looked at him again. The color of his hair and eyes, the way he carried himself. It reminds me of Jihae.
저는 항상 아가씨를 지켜보고 있는 당신의 펫.
This would be such a weird thing for someone to say.
No, but okay, imagine you're just sitting on a park bench and you just happen to be able to hear this conversation.
You would be like, oh, what is this weird kink going on over there?
I'd be like,
We-
roleplay?
We did not consent to hear this. You
Yeah.
keep this in your private life.
Yeah.
I turned around to face the man. A pair of rabbit ears were poking out of his silver hair. This particular image of him always bothered me because where's his hair?
Yeah.
Where did hair's hair go?
I choose to believe that he somehow has it in one of those ponytail thingies.
Oh yeah. The ears are moving. Oh, robotic ears. Wow. And they look exactly like Jihae's ears.
지혜?
I called the man by my rabbit's name without thinking. He can't be Jihae. Jihae is a rabbit.
Yeah.
He's a normal rabbit. Normal.
네, 아가씨.
I can feel my face burning up upon being called my lady.
Lady?
My lady. Do I really have to believe that a rabbit turned into a human?
그런데 어떻게?
Even if it's true, how on earth did it happen?
이게 저의 본 모습이에요. 마술이 풀린 본 모습.
마술?
네. 마술쟁이가 마술을 걸었죠.
마술쟁이?
Wizard. But they only exist in fairy tales.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure no such thing as magic exists in reality.
Gonna have to rethink that.
Yeah, but I couldn't find an explanation for the moving rabbit ears on his head. Robotic rabbit ears haven't been invented yet, obviously.
It's 2 years before FNAF releases.
Oh,
Because doesn't FNAF release in 2014?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so they don't even think about it yet.
Oh, yeah.
Much less have the advanced cosplays.
Yes, of course. The shape, color, they look exactly like Jihae's.
아가씨.
The ears are real. As if to prove they're not fake, the silver ears moved once again. They're real rabbit ears. No, it can't be. But they're moving.
정말 네가 지혜야?
아가씨.
And his hair is silver, just like Jihae's. The man suddenly grabbed my hand. Excuse me, sir.
Sir. Sir.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. Oh, his hands are bigger than I thought. No, what am I thinking? A wizard. Magic. Does he expect me to believe that? That the man in front of me is really Jihae.
갈까요?
The man carefully pulled my hand. Everything is just surreal. But the ears, they're there.
사람들이
I looked around and saw that everyone was looking our way. For obvious reason. They're all staring at us. Girls were taking pictures with their cell phones, and families out for a quick walk blankly stared at this direction. Everyone's eyes were fixed on this erotic, beautiful-looking man next to me.
That's exotic.
What?
That's exotic.
Yeah.
You said erotic?
Did I?
You did.
Oh no! I meant to say exotic! No! 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 No!
You're letting her infect you?
No!
You're being infected by her rabbitness.
No. I'm ashamed. Let's
여기
move
있으면 안
on.
되겠다.
Hearing my whispers, a man who claims to be Jihae started walking in the direction to my home. Watching his long silver hair trail off his shoulders, I followed him behind. I think I'm being kidnapped by a rabbit man. For some reason, I became embarrassed. Not because of him or anything, but because of what I actually accidentally said. Whenever our eyes met, he's such a beautiful person.
What you just said sounded like a light novel title. I'm being kidnapped by a beautiful rabbit man.
Yeah.
That is such a light novel title if I've ever heard one.
Yeah. I looked at my hand gently clasped into his. His hands are cold, yet big and soft. As soon as I opened the door upon arriving home, someone rushed out.
Is it our stepson?
Yeah.
It's our stepson!
Lucius? Lucius Malfoy, white-haired boy.
Luscious.
Luscious?
They misspelled it, but I think it's meant to be luscious.
I'm gonna say a Lucius Malfoy, white-haired boy who looked older than... He looked no older than a middle/high schooler. Jumped out to greet the man. Oh boy.
I don't know how to spell luscious.
Luscious.
There's an S.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just missing the S.
Okay, so it's supposed to be luscious.
Yeah.
Weird way to describe a person, I think.
Yeah.
He looks no older than a middle/high schooler.
Yeah.
What's this boy doing in my house? Then I noticed the white rabbit ears on his head. Rabbit ears.
설마 지윤이?
I can't believe this. Are all of my pets suddenly turned into humans?
Yes.
I just could not believe what I'm saying. I'm going to bed. Good night. This is a dream.
안으로 들어갈까요?
Yeah, grabbing the corner of Jihae's shirt, the pale boy walked inside. When I walked in the house, I became speechless at what I saw.
So pretty.
Then everybody just...
How convenient of them all to line up for me.
yeah, they lined up for me so I can see each one turn into humans. So I can see each one and decide between which of them, which one I think is hotter.
He's still the prettiest.
Yeah.
He's still MILF.
Yeah, and also look at this man's legs.
So long.
This is too real to be a dream, but it's too much of a dream to be real. I didn't have to touch the 5 pairs of ears to know they were real. Completely discombobulated, I just froze. If this was me, I would have just gone to bed. Like, good night. Good night.
No, you see, if it were me, I would have just immediately turned around, closed the door, headed outside, got in a car, and just went on a road trip.
Yeah, well, I would have thought it was a dream, so I was like, I think I'm dreaming. I'm gonna go to bed, and then when I wake up, I will realize this was a dream, and you guys are gonna be rabbits and cats again, and everything will be fine. Good night.
Thing is, I've read enough of, oh, this is just a dream. Wait a minute, I'm not dreaming. That I would have pinched my cheek to feel pain.
Yeah.
Felt pain and immediately headed out.
Yeah.
Like, I've read enough comics to know that if I think I'm dreaming, I should pinch myself.
Yeah. Whenever I realize I'm dreaming, I can't think of that. Yeah, because I have had dreams where I realized I was in a dream, but I couldn't do anything except follow the dream.
Yeah. Thing is, whenever I realize I'm dreaming, it's because I realize that, oh, I look at my dreams from like a third perspective.
Oh.
So it's usually never me. in my dreams. It's usually just whatever my brain can come up with. Like, sometimes it'll be a version of me. And I'm just like, cool, self-insert. Anyways.
Cool, self-insert. Anyways.
Yeah, because I know I'm the one who's just kind of looking over the story.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes when I realize I'm dreaming, I can kind of will it to go where I want. And sometimes I'll be like, wait a minute, we're off track, go back to this plot point. Other than that, no, I also don't control much of my dreams.
Yeah. I had a dream once when we were hanging out, and then you left me. And, so I went to call my mom to pick me up, because we were in the middle of nowhere. And I call my mom, and I go to tell her to come pick me up, and I couldn't say a single word. I couldn't say anything, and I woke up crying.
There.
Do you wake up crying from your dreams?
Oh yeah, all the time. My brain likes to make me sad on purpose.
Yeah, me too. I cry a lot, even if it's not sad.
Yeah. My brain will come up with plot lines specifically to make me cry.
Yeah. Completely discombobulated, I just froze.
Oh. Like the game.
Just like the game. I'm in a muddle here. No words are coming out of my mouth. How can this be? Their unique clothes and exotic
You did it.
looks are certainly not of this world.
저것 봐. 누나가 당황해하고 있어.
He knows my name. I don't remember telling the animals my name. Orange hair, mischievous smile, pointy cat ears. Is he Jiun? Jion? Whatever. He looks only about 18 or so. Maybe it's because of his orange hair, but he seems a little bit like a juvenile delinquent.
에디,
Mumbling something in a quiet voice, the boy with white hair ran towards Jihae and hugged him. Jihae looked at him. That boy must be Jiyoon.
많이 놀라셨나요?
Of course she is.
채, 빌어먹을 마술쟁이
No, I'm not
녀석.
shocked at all. No. The black-haired man grumbled. His pointy ears were twitching a little.
에디, 저 고양이 방금 빌어먹으려고 했어.
Telling on him to mom.
저렇게 크지 않도록 주의해주세요.
Jihae spoke in a small voice, but it was loud enough for Jisoo to hear. Tension arose between Jihae and Jisoo.
다
A mother
들리거든,
battling
귀족
bad
토끼님들.
influence on her son.
Yep. They all looked like friends when they were animals, did they? Maybe they weren't that close.
동물 모습이었을 때는 다들 조용하기라도 했지.
A boy with speckled, spotted rabbit ears, just like the ones Jiwoo has, spoke.
고양이건 토끼건 시끄러워 진짜. 그러는 너도 토끼잖아. 난 보통 토끼랑 다르거든. 이 갈색 털 안 보이냐?
Can't you see I'm not like other girls? I'm not like the other girls. I'm a man.
I'm a spotted man.
그냥 그건 얼룩이잖아. 그래봤자 자기도 토끼인 주제. 너처럼 요란한 머리색을 가진 녀석하고는 말하고 싶지 않아.
Seeing them quarrel like that made my head turn in circles. All of this happened so suddenly. I have no clues what I should do. I have 5 guys in my living room. We could start a restaurant.
Yeah, I was about to say we should open a chain restaurant.
그만 써 너희들. 밥 주인이 당황해하잖아.
Food giver. Person who gives food. Does he mean me? Well, technically it's correct, but it sounds a little. The rabbit and the cat stopped quarreling and turned to look at me. I felt disconcerted with everyone looking at me. Stop looking at me. Stop.
그러니까 다 다들 이렇게 변했다고?
응, 누나. 마법이 풀려버렸어.
Everything they're saying is just too hard to believe.
이제부터는 이 모습으로 계속 지내는 거야?
Even if there is such thing as a spell, and even if these guys are like aliens or from another planet, I can't have 5 guys living in my house.
Yeah, we need to start a restaurant.
Yeah, living together with 5 guys. What would people think? Mom wouldn't like that at all. And the neighbors would think I'm weird. That cannot happen.
They would just
누나.
think you like to party.
우리가 이렇게 변한 거 싫어?
Like, one of my favorite stories from the internet is a guy in college who didn't realize his friend had Tourette's, and whenever he ticked, they just thought he was a cool guy who liked to party.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I love that story so much.
Yes.
Because he's just a cool guy who likes to party.
Yeah, he's cool. He's just a cool guy. You're not happy. Oh yeah, that guy. Gion's ears drooped. His eyes started tearing up.
Crocodile tears.
Yeah,
Fake.
He's a
Fake.
manipulator.
Faker.
He is. You're a little faker.
그렇다기보단 6명이 살기엔 집이 좁기도 하고
또 뭔데?
또
You're all mad.
뭐?
I hate men. I'm a lesbian. What would other people think if they found out?
멍청한 고양이. 같이 살면 일이 일어날지도 모른다는 거잖아.
I love that they bleeped it out.
Well,
They have to keep their 10 plus rating.
yeah. What did he say?
I don't know. But they're trying to keep their 10 plus rating. But this is still chariots.
Things like hand holding.
Like hand holding. And maybe even hugging.
Oh my god.
Oh no, what if we see each other's ankles?
Oh,
Oh no.
oh how perverse.
Oh no. What did he just say? Did I hear him right? I cannot hide my shock. Hello?
에디, 일이 뭐야?
그러니까
Don't repeat it. Baby, don't repeat it. You're too young.
Eddie, what are the birds and the bees?
잠깐!
No, not the rabbits too.
밥주인. 일은 걱정 안 해도 돼.
What did I say?
I don't know.
I'm uncomfortable with the energy the bleeps have created.
Well, you see, Jiwoo loves like teen girl romance novels. So whatever happens in teen girl romance novels is probably what he's repeating. Like kissing for 5 hours straight.
Make out session.
My face became so red that it was ready to explode.
넌 내 타입 아니니까 마음 푹 놓으라고.
Don't worry, ugly. I wasn't interested.
That's not what I was talking about.
신뢰되는 말을 아무렇지도 않게 하시는군요.
Yeah, you tell him, pretty boy.
누나 걱정 안 해도 돼. 누나가 평범하게 생겨서가 아니라 아무튼 우리를 믿어줘. 이런 코딱지만한 집에 갑자기 사람이 늘어나서 걱정인가 본데 특별한 일이 없을 땐 동물 모습으로 있을 거야.
Uh-oh. Tiny house. But it's pretty big for one person, excuse you.
아가씨,
Jihae spoke, lowering his eyes.
최대한 아가씨에게 폐를 끼치지 않도록 하겠습니다.
Does that mean they're gonna keep living in my house?
잠깐! 그러니까 너희들은 동물인 거야? 아니면 인간인 거야?
Both. Have you heard of furries?
그러니까 우린 어떻게 설명해야 할까, 토끼야? 나한테 묻지 마, 이 멍청아!
밥주인, 우리는 인간 모습과 동물 모습, 마음만 먹으면 어느 쪽으로든 변신할 수 있어.
잠깐!
I cut Jisoo off. Don't talk to me ugly.
너희들 대체 어디서 온 거야?
This is a drastic problem.
Honestly, I might have just handed them over to the government.
Yeah.
Like, either the government knows or they would love to run experiments.
Oh, they would love that.
Yeah.
Area 51.
Yeah.
This situation doesn't make any sense, but calm down. Take a deep breath.
Zen yourself.
Zen.
Zen.
But no matter how much I try to calm myself down, people are not supposed to turn themselves into animals.
아니, 우리는 머나먼 곳에서 왔어.
We're from a land far, far away.
Minnesota.
We're all from Minnesota. That's canon now.
머나먼 곳? 그게 어딘데?
We just said
글쎄,
Minnesota.
어떻게 설명을 해야 할까?
Everyone suddenly became quiet. It's as if no one wants to talk. Oh, even better. Colorado. I'm a giraffe. It's as if I asked something I shouldn't have asked. They all looked at each other, hesitating to talk.
누나, 그건 말해줄 수 없어. 그게 계약이거든.
What rules?
Rules? What rules?
개야? 그게 뭔데?
그것도 말할 수 없어.
Rude.
Yeah.
왜?
We can't tell you it's the rules. There are rules? Yeah, but we can't tell you that.
그게 계약이니까.
Great, this is really frustrating. I have no idea who these guys are and where they're from. They won't tell me a thing. I have no idea what to do. I was living such an ordinary life. What?
Living such a terrible life.
Why did the thing have to happen to me? Why me? Of all people. Oh,
야, 너 우리가 싫어?
No.
no. I thought I made that quite clear when you guys were animals. I only like one of
아니,
you.
그런 게 아니라
But how could I so casually accept that my pets have turned into humans?
밥주인,
Jisoo looked at me with a concerned expression.
너희들은 왜 나타난 거야? 내 방 안에 너희들을 놓고 간 사람은 누구야?
그건 말해드릴 수 없습니다.
왜?
그게 계약이니까요.
That answer again.
왜 하필 나야?
Yes. Why is it me, of all people?
Because you're crazy enough to accept it.
Is it because I'm a protagonist in an Otome game? No, it couldn't be.
그건 말이야.
Jisoo hesitated. I looked straight at him, waiting for an answer. Tell me, why did this happen to me?
넌 선택됐으니까.
That explains jack shit.
Chosen.
그건 또 무슨 말이야? 누가 날 선택했다는 거야?
Jisoo avoided my eyes. Excuse
그것도
you.
말해줄 수 없는 거야?
Jisoo nodded slowly.
누나, 화내지 마. 응?
I'm just frustrated by the fact that they won't tell me a single thing. This whole situation is just too overwhelming. To the streets with you. And it's not like I can talk to someone about this.
I will be honest. If my pets randomly turned into guys and started talking about the rules, I would have gotten so pissed off and just started punching. Like, I would have gotten violent.
Which one would you punch first out of all these?
He's right there. Listen, I would leave the mother and the child alone, but everybody else can catch these hands. It all depends on who's in my line of sight first.
Catch me outside, how about that? I might come to terms with it provided they tell me everything. But they're all keeping their mouths shut like they have a secret pact among them.
누나, 우리 내쫓으려는 건 아니지?
Jihae, Jihae looked at me with his big, sad puppy eyes. The right thing to do would be to kick these guys out and go back to life as it was before. I volunteered to take care of 5 small and helpless animals, not 5 dudes. Ugh, gross. Though it may seem a bit harsh, I have no choice but to ask them to leave. Goodbye! Goodbye!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye! Otherwise, I would never be able to return to my normal life. Yes, I should go back to how things were before, as if nothing had ever happened. How things were before.
Trauma time.
Trauma. I won't have to waste time anymore. Instead, I'll be able to spend more time for myself. I can go back to my busy, everyday life. But is that really the life I want?
So dramatic.
I remember how joyful my last 3 months in the company of the animals have been. Although I was busy and tired from school, and after school, coming home to them relieved me of my exhaustion. I really enjoyed thinking about what activities I'd do with the animals during the weekend. How many stamps I could get with Jihae.
So many stamps.
So many stamps. And even if the house got a little messy, even if taking care of them took away a lot of my time, I enjoyed having them. With them, I laughed a lot. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. With the animals, the old boring day-to-day life became fun. The animals that greeted me whenever I came home are these people.
They've seen me when I was grinding my stats.
They've been with me since I started grinding my stat levels. Though they are those animals, the ones that saw me naked when I was in the bathroom.
Yeah. That's a bit weird.
Yeah. Actually, I don't want to go back to how things were before.
모자.
응?
밖에 나갈 때는 모자를 쓰거나 후드티를 입어서 귀를 가리는 게 좋아. 집에서는 큰 소리 내지 말고. 저녁 때나 특별한 일이 없을 땐 동물 모습으로 지내야 돼. 이웃들한테 의심을 사면 안 되니까. 내 방은 자는 시간엔 출입 금지야.
밥주인, 그건 진짜 걱정하지 마.
I love that he's like the one who's the most like, yeah, you don't have to worry about that, you're not my type, and then he's the most possessive of you. Because of course he is.
Fun.
There needs to be one, at least. That annoying cat.
그것만 지켜주면 당분간 여기서 지내도 괜찮아.
감사합니다.
걱정 마. 너한테 민폐 끼치는 일은 없을 테니까.
Maybe.
Maybe.
고마워 누나. 근데 후드티가 뭐야? 나도 몰라. 그냥 고맙다고 해, 토끼. 토끼라고 부르지 말라니까.
도련님도 아가씨께.
고맙습니다.
I guess this is how things will be before I can come up with a good solution.
Before I can hold our wedding ceremony
Yes, the wedding ceremony.
by the ocean.
By the ocean.
We'll call that specific photographer too.
Excuse me, sir. You mentioned before you wanted to have a photo shoot at the wedding ceremony at the beach. Well, would you take photos of me and my husband to be? It's going to be rabbit themed.
You said you wanted to take photos of my silver rabbit, right?
Yeah.
Here's my husband.
Here's my husband, who looks like my silver rabbit. Animals that turn into humans. No one would believe this. Well, the day's over. Woo!
time to save and quit.
That's a good ending.
Yeah, that's a great way to be done for today.
No, this is really where the level grinding happens.
Oh my god.
Well, bye.
Bye.